The difference with the open Balkan is that here we agree what we want to implement, and then we simply implement it. So if you take from a time perspective what is to be implemented in the Berlin process, it's actually the same things which are already implemented in the open Balkan. Why? Because open Balkan functions without internal political dynamics. And then I see some stupid politicians which are saying, you know, how can open Balkan exist? Because there is no border between Serbia and Albania. I mean, imagine. Then how can European Union exist? Because where is the border between Greece and Portugal? Yeah. Where is the border between Bulgaria and Sweden?
Right.
I mean, see what kind of politicians you have on the Balkans. They would find anything, some stupidity, not to have cooperation between the countries. Imagine if somebody in Germany would say, you know, this European Union is, you know, not everybody have borders between themselves. And the biggest paradox is that we were the only countries that didn't have borders for 50 years. And now we are the only countries that have borders.
Yeah.
So these guys which are sitting here in the first row, coming from Germany, from France, they had borders. Now they don't have borders and we have borders. You know, when they had borders, we didn't have borders.
Right.
And now they are giving us help,
Right.
IPA funds for better border control. I mean, they give me money to put on borders, you know. This is a paradox.
Sure, and you're working very hard to get into the European Union.
We have to talk about the problems. We have a challenge in the north.
Sure.
So this has to be solved. And we don't need these crazy borders. This is stupidity. Because the borders, what is the customs between the customs rate between the countries on the Balkans? Do you know?
The custom what?
The custom rate.
No.
No, it's zero.
It's zero.
So why do you need a border?
Right.
For a corruption. The borders on the Balkans are only source of corruption and nothing more.
Yeah.
Only source of corruption.
Yeah.
And I can finish with this.
Thank you. Yeah.
And they give us funds to put more borders.
Yeah, I understand. And also, you're working very